It is Alice again, and it's time for another edition of Unboxing Alice, the YouTube channel with that purple fox that unboxes things. I'm, of course, Alice the Frost. And I do want to wish my American viewers a very happy Juneteenth, which is technically tomorrow. If you do not know what Juneteenth is, it is the very last day that the last slaves were freed back on June 19th, 1865. It holds a very special place in the heart of African Americans, and we have been celebrating that day for, I think, at least a century at this point, honestly. It holds a special place for us because unlike the July 4th, which commemorates the day America received its independence from Britain, slaves were still, the vast majority of the black population were still slaves. So Juneteenth is very, very special to us and very important to us. And just last year, it was made into an official federal holiday. So that means all federal and state workers get that day off. So yeah, I don't have to go to work on Monday. Yay me. And unfortunately, I don't have anything that says Juneteenth on it. I don't have anything like that. So you're gonna have to look at Momo from Fursona, or what was it? Furry and Proud campaign. So you got Momo, but I am wearing a mask from a black artist. Unfortunately, it was the now defunct Mall Apparel, but I thought this was fitting for Juneteenth. So hopefully you enjoy that. So unfortunately a bit tighter than a lot of my other masks, like the Fursona Pins mask. So if I pass out, please call, an ambulance. Anyhow, this video is not about Juneteenth. I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Juneteenth. As promised, this is going to be the other Fursona Pins Kickstarter that I mentioned in the first video. The previous video was all about canines and felines, that specific campaign that featured canines, felines, and vulpines, mainly in pen form, but there were some stickers and some lanyards and blah, blah, blah. This other campaign is very different. It does tie into enamel pins. I was super excited when they announced it. It's a really, really good idea. I'm sure a lot of you know what Ita bags are, and I've actually unboxed 2 on this channel thus far. There's another one sitting back in my room. I'm trying to figure out when I want to unbox that and what I want to pair it with. But there is a third Ita bag back there. I've unboxed, I think, Cat Bus and Gigi in the past. And aside from the one I haven't unboxed yet, there will be at least 2 others coming. One Kickstarter is still ongoing at this point, so it's nowhere close to finished. You can still pledge. Another one finished a while ago and has actually been shipped to me. It might be stuck in the Netherlands. Not really sure, but that's where that one is. And this last one I may support because I do want to support black artists. So, but none of those are this. This again is from Fursona Pins, and they've had other Ita bags in the past. I think there's a Sawyer one. They have a lot of characters. They have a lot of official characters, but I think there was a Sawyer one with like a rainbow tail. I think they also paired with, oh shoot, Eatimals. I think that's what they're called. Just like a different like brand of Ita bag that are all shaped like animals. I think they kind of paired with those when they did the Pride Pins campaign. I do not have one of their Ita bags, but Fursona Pins decided to jump into the Ita bag game. Just, we make all these pins. Why the heck not make an Ita bag? But they wanted to make theirs a little bit different. With Ita bags, they all look really cool and they're really distinctive. You saw my Cat Bus and you saw my Gigi. But Cat Bus and Gigi are going to be the only things those bags are. Like, Cat Bus is Cat Bus, Gigi is Gigi. You can't really change them around, and y'all know I have a bunch of Ghibli pins, so it's not going to be hard to find My Neighbor Totoro theme pins or Kiki's Delivery Service theme pins to put within those bags. But once I carry those bags around, unfortunately, it's just going to be that character. And Fursona Pins kind of wanted to change that, and so what they created were the Ita Buddies. Ita Buddies, there we go. I believe that's what it's called. And what they did was they created one bag, one like actual bag to put stuff in, and a bunch of different designs that you could change, that were basically interchangeable. And so that's what I'm going to show you today. This Kickstarter, unfortunately, didn't go anywhere near as high as some of the others. With, like, Pride Pins, for instance, that was just shy of $250,000, like, total. That was a huge campaign. And I believe Canines and Felines went pretty big as well. I can't remember the exact dollar amount, but it was super popular. This one didn't go as high, and I will never say a bad thing about Fursona Pins. I've never had issues with them, so it's not them specifically. I think not my issue, but I think the issue with this campaign is price. You're not buying a pin, you're buying a bag, and bags are significantly more expensive. So I was able to get into the early bird tier, and I will show you the designs I got. The early bird tier included the main bag and then 2 animal designs, and then their corresponding pins. There are also some freebies in here as well, and we'll get to those. But I will start by showing you, and this is why my setup's a little wonky. This bag, it's in this box. This box is huge. So I almost went and just gave up and sat in my chair over there. But that's why some of my, my little Alyss stuff is over here. The pillow is over here as well. I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can. I think I couldn't. The camera can't really move any further back. So unfortunately, you might not be able to see pillow Alyss. But I will first show you the bag for this campaign. There we go. Okay, sit down. I also apologize for not wearing my paws in the last video. I totally forgot they existed, so that's why they're not there. I'll put that in there. Anything fall out? No, good. And this is some wonky stuff. That back there. Okay. So this is the bag. This is the standard bag that all of the animal designs will go onto. And obviously, you are going to stick them onto these pins, or like these little buttonholes or whatever. When that happens, I will have to take off my paws. There's no way in heck I can get them on with paws. But I will first show you the bag. It is just kind of a standard book bag. Nice little heart area for your pins, obviously. Let's see if I can find the zipper. Okay, zipper's over there. I think this can only be a backpack. I'll have to look and see there's a strap in there somewhere. So you might be able to turn this into kind of like a crossbody if you like just hook these two. So you can try that. It may be difficult when I show you the animal designs. This bag doesn't seem super huge. It looks like a standard, kind of a standard like, purse or almost like a messenger. But when you add the little animal designs, this is gonna be a big bag. But then you can see the Fursona Pins logo on the back and this lovely little hook. So you can like hook it up in like a bathroom or something. You're gonna lose me a lot because all this stuff is huge. In this front compartment, obviously, is where the pins go. So this is the insert that comes with it. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all that's in there. Put that back in there. Go. Okay. I just unzipped one zipper. I should be able to unzip the other one. I'm not gonna bother closing that one because who cares? Let's see if I can get this with a zipper. Yes! Okay. I did it. Crap, there's stuff in here. All right, let's pull nothing out. Okay, there we go. Well, whatever that was fell out. Thankfully not on the floor. Okay, that's the strap. And I got a separate, I paid a little extra and got a separate insert. Because these things I haven't actually used the Eda bags I have yet, which is really embarrassing to say. But I need to sort through all my pins and figure out where they go. I have a lot of pins, or plans for my pins. I want to display them all at one point. I would, A, need more space to do that. And B, I need to make like some banners. You saw the banners I had for one of the Avatar The Last Airbender campaigns. I want to do something like that, except way bigger, like fill a wall with these pins. Not in this house. I don't have space. Anywho, I went ahead and got another insert. Since I haven't been using the Eda bags I have, I did try, I think the cat bus one. And if you keep poking these, you can develop, I think, some permanent holes in them. So that's kind of why I got 2 of these, just in case. So I might make one specifically for one of the designs and specifically for the other design. I think that is it. Wait a minute. There is another, there's supposed to be 2 of these in here? I will go double check and make sure. They look exactly the same. I don't think I ordered 2 unless the other insert came with the second one. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. I doubt, okay. If you want to do I'm stupid. I guess if you want to do like a book bag, you're gonna need 2 straps. So that kind of makes sense. I have another bag. It's not an Ita bag, but you can kind of you have 1 strap and you can manipulate it around, and it's got these 2 down here, but it's got 1 in the middle. So you can kind of turn it into a book bag. You can also turn it into like a crossbody and do all kinds of freaky weirdness with it. So there you go. That is, I think, it. Yeah. So I wish I brought like a flashlight because it is very dark in there. But I'll just try and show you the inside. You're not going to see much, but it's pretty much an open space. I'm not as big a fan of that because I really like to compartmentalize my stuff, but it's pretty standard fare for most Ita bags. That's not entirely going to be the case for this kind of like purse messenger bag that I backed and is currently stuck in New Zealand or the Netherlands or whatever. And there's a Ita bag backpack that's still, you are still able to pledge for it if you want to. You can find it, just Ita bag backpack on Kickstarter. It's got a bunch of different pockets, but that book bag can hold a 17-inch laptop. So it's not this. It's definitely not this. This definitely can't hold it. I don't know if this could hold like a tablet. I don't own a tab. Well, I technically do own one for work, but it's not mine. It's a work one. I guess I could shove it in here to see if it fits. Not that I'm going to use. If I'm taking my work tablet somewhere, I'm not going to be using this bag. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not a bag I would take to work, but definitely it would be cool to take to like a convention. So like MFF or GFM are the 2 big conventions I usually go to. I would love to expand. I'd like to go to Indie Fur Con, and I think there's one in like Tennessee or something. The ones super far require a flight, but I would like to expand my con presence, but that will be time for another day. Anywho, there is a small like zippered compartment on this side of the bag, like against this. So it just holds a lot of probably thin things. Like you're not putting like a water bottle or something in it. I don't know how deep it is. It's going to be hard to, it's actually, since I don't have my suit on, it's easier to just take that on enough. Let's see how deep this is. I can't. Oh, I just closed it. It's not too deep. Probably like a credit card. Maybe something bigger. Definitely not my phone. My phone is not going to fit in that pocket. It's too big. But feeling around, since I can't see in here, that's about it. It is basically just an open compartment. And this first part, again, is specifically for the insert. So you don't really store things in here unless it's super thin. So I guess you can try to store like credit cards and stuff in here if you want to. I don't know if there's like, a bunch of you probably play the Nintendo Switch. Don't think you can fit that in there. I don't know if this would actually fit a Switch, to be honest. I would have to measure it. I think the Switch is like, it's like 11 inches, something like that. I could be way, I don't own a Switch, so I do not know. I know the Steam Deck, which I have pre-ordered, is bigger than the Switch. And the Steam Deck, I think, is supposed to be 11, so maybe the Steam Deck or the Switch is like around 10 or 9 inches in length. I'm not doing centimeters, sorry guys. I'm a dumb Yankee, so I don't do those. But anyway, that's the bag. And now let's move all this stuff out of the way. Actually, let's see if I can put all this stuff back. This contains freebies, so I'm not going to put that back. But you know what straps are, so I don't need to really go into detail there. Now, what you're going to do with that bag are stick these on it. There were a bunch of different animals. Well, I won't say a bunch. Like I said, with the other campaigns they've had, busted stretch goals. The stretch goals did not stand a chance. They didn't bust a lot. I don't know if they even busted one. I think the first stretch goal was the dragon, and they just had to do some finagling to get those printed. So I don't know if they even broke any stretch goals or not, but these were most definitely available. My first one is the Snap. They also had a lion that I was considering, but it was a lion, not a lioness. If they had a lioness, I would have gotten that. But I really, really like the Snap, and you saw my thousands and thousands of Wildcat pins, so guess what's going to be on that insert? It's just going to be all cats all the time. I really, really like these. I love this idea of having an interchangeable bag or interchangeable design for your bag. So let me go ahead and hold that up so you can like see it and not me. But I just think it's a very inventive idea. Something I think I'd like to try on my own. I do have some like sewing patterns for a variety of Eda bags, so I wonder if I could make that work. But I will show you this one, and then I will show you this one, which is, oh, this one has the pin in it. Okay, is the pin in that one? I have to go look. So yeah, every single one of these came with a pin to go with the animal. So here we have, I believe it's a husky. I don't remember what I picked. I'm pretty sure this is a husky and not a wolf. There you go. And if you can see in there, you can see the little pin jumping around. I'm guessing there was a tin in here for the snap. I thought they were in this extra bag. I guess they're not. So I'm going to try and pull those out and show them to you. For that, I will take my paws off. I know you guys like watching me struggle, but we do not have 47 hours to have me get in here and get this darn pin. So pretty sure I just ripped this. That's okay. I'm actually unboxing this now, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, there is a husky with an Edie bag husky, and it's very, very cute. I will also do the same with the snap, provided I can find the, oh, yep, there it is, okay. So as I said, there weren't gonna be anywhere near as many pens in this one. This is all about the bag. This video is gonna be all about these bags. Oops, oh, that's close enough, here we go. So we have a lovely snap there holding, or wearing one of these snap bags, so. Also very cute. I will go ahead and take pictures of these smaller things. I'm pretty sure you guys can see these, so I shouldn't have to take pictures of them. I will go ahead and attach one just so you guys see how it works. I'm sure you can figure it out, but so with the tail, it just goes, where does it go? Actually, I don't know if I can figure it out. Where's the tail go? Is it there? Ah, no, tail goes in the back. I missed these two on the bottom. So we are going to attach the tail here. Oh, shoot. I'm going to try and do this. I might need to slide my hand in there to provide some stability. There we go. There we go. So now you have your tail. So when you're walking around, people see this. Doesn't really shake or anything, but you can see it. And let me grab the rest of the husky, because that one I kind of opened all the way, so let's just go ahead and deal with that. And the husky, I'm sure you can guess, all the buttons, all the buttons. So let's get started. Putting those together. They seem pretty sturdy and pretty strong, so hopefully, like, if I'm, you know, bumped by some wayward furry just running around the hallway or something, these don't come off. There we go. Was there an in the middle? Yes, there was. Of course there was. A place that's like impossible to get. Ah, I did it. And then there's these two on the bottom. Can I slip my hand in there again to provide some stability? I almost said spaghetti, and I don't know why. There we go. Oh, this last one's a toughie. Why won't you line up? Come on. There we go. Oh, I was way off. That didn't work. That's why that didn't work. Okay. There we go. Now, we have a husky bag. They're adorable. Look at the husky bag. Look at it. Oh, I should hold it up so you can see the tail too. So yeah, when I'm walking around, this is what you're going to see behind me. It's very, very cool. I really want to know what you guys feel, how you guys feel about these bags. So I think they're, again, really inventive. They're really, really neat. They're also really big. That's why I had to, you know, adjust my setup, but they're pretty darn big bags, but you will turn heads, I guarantee it. So, did I get this one? Yeah, I did, okay. So there is the husky. I'm gonna go ahead, just for, you know, fun, unhook the husky. And I'll go ahead and put the snap on here. Put that bag over there so you can kind of see. Nobody wants to see me anyway, but whatever. You know what I mean. And no, I didn't lose the pins. They're right there. Then go flying off into oblivion, which is my floor. So let's put the lovely snap tail on here. And I see if I can flip it so you guys see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there you go. And so, snap tail. And now, the arduous task of putting rest of snap on the bag. I won't say arduous task because it's not like you need to bust out a welder or something to get these on or anything like that. It's really not hard to snap them together either. It's just a matter of lining them up. And thankfully, they're kind of, like, if you see what I'm doing now, I can see and line them up. Maybe. Perhaps. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, sorry, Alyss. Killed Alyss again. Every time I make these videos, Alyss dies a little. Let's see. That's the last one. Got it. Okay. So now we have a bent snap tail. Sorry, Snap. So lovely Snap. Just walking around as a Snap. I can see myself definitely using this one more just because I have all the cat pins, honestly. But they are both really, really cute. As I said, this was a bit more expensive compared to the other campaigns for obvious reasons. You're not buying one of these, you're buying one of this. So this takes significantly more to make. The early bird, as I said, I got in on the early bird, that was $75. And it came with the bag and two inserts, or change, or not inserts, these are the inserts, two animal changes, or you know what I mean. And if you missed the early bird, it went up to 100. So you got the same deal, but it's 25 bucks more. And that might be out of reach for a lot of people, unfortunately. So again, this isn't a criticism. I'm not trying to knock Fursona Pins or anything like that. I definitely understand why it's more expensive because you're getting, it's a lot bigger, it's a lot more involved. It's just unfortunately going to price somebody out, and that's life sometimes. And heck, I still want my darn electric vehicle. I don't have $60K to spend on one, not in cash. So sometimes it happens, unfortunately. I do not know. I would guess they still have these on their website. I don't know why they wouldn't. So I'm going to guess they do. Unfortunately, I did not look that up, but I really can't see why they would retire these. And as I said, the canines, felines, and vulpines are still on there. I did look for that. So that is pretty much it for the bag itself and the inserts. Mr. Husky also wants to say hello again. Yes. Well, we're not quite done. I'm going to go ahead and leave. Hang on. Let me organize myself. Bag. Yeah, you can look at the lovely Snap without the tail. I think I took the tail. Yeah, I took the tail off because, obviously. But, and put that away. That'll be last. Go ahead and put my hands back on. So, there we go. The final things I'm going to unbox as part of this are just the freebies. There aren't too many. They're just mainly something that's stuck. That's it. Okay. So in addition to the 2 pins I showed you, one for each of these animals, we got a couple freebies, or maybe we only got one freebie. I can't remember. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure. This bigger one, I'm 1000% sure is just for the Kickstarter. I'm pretty sure you can't find those. But one of these might have been a freebie. I think the 3 group was not. I think I got to pick either a canine, a feline, or a vulpine, all, wearing the bags. I, of course, picked a feline. So I picked the tiger. For these specific, freebie backer pins, there was only one of each group. One canine, one feline, one vulpine. I think the red fox was the vulpine, and the gray wolf was most likely the canine. I went ahead and did the tiger for feline. So it's just a very big, happy tiger carrying a, tiger eat-a bag. So that, I think, was a freebie. And I don't think this one was. I would have to double check and look at my backer kit or whatever it is they used. But this was just so darn cute, I went ahead and got it. Oops. Anyway, it's basically all 3. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, it was a husky. I can't hold this thing. Oh, God. But no, the canine was a husky, my bad. So this guy. But this is... Are you kidding me? Why is this so hard? Maybe it's because the pin is so big. This is just a pin of a tiger, the husky, and the red fox, I think, all wearing their respective eat-a-bag. and apparently celebrating over something. So I'm pretty sure this was a Kickstarter exclusive. So I don't think you can find, if you can find it online, feel free to tell me about it and also yell at me in the comments because I was very wrong. But I'm pretty sure that one is a Kickstarter exclusive. And I believe that is it. It was just the one freebie pin. No stickers, no lanyards, no anything like that. It just, again, this just didn't stretch as much as the others, so there just weren't as many freebies. But it's still a very, very cute bag. I'm really looking forward to using it at a lot of furry conventions and other furry events. And heck, I might as well walk around town with it because I can. This, again, is not something I would take to work. Not like I'd be fired or anything for it. That's ridiculous. But it just, when it comes to work, it's business cash, basically. I mean, I can still wear jeans and things like that. But I'm not drawing that line. I feel weird about having, like, right now I wanted to have my ally lanyard for Pride Month, but for some reason I can't find it. So I think I have a My Little Pony one instead or something like that. But like I have that, and I have like a little My Little Pony keychain dangling from that. Like that's kind of the limit for me. And more importantly, like with my position, I have to meet with the public. I have to meet with property owners. So I can't really show up looking like with this. That's just not gonna happen. But yeah, for fun things, even like anime cons and things like that. If I ever go to a My Little Pony con in person again, they're all super far. That's why I don't. Not because I don't want to go, because they're far. I might take one of these to that, even though it's not a pony. I tried looking. I've not found a single pony eat a bag. So if you are interested in running a Kickstarter campaign with either Gen 4 or Gen 5 characters as Eat-A-Bags, please let me know, because I will back the heck out of you. I totally will. It's the one fandom that I'm involved in that I can't find a darn Eat-A-Bag. But I do have, I have the pins. So it's frustrating. Anywho, that is it. That is the Eat-A-Buddies campaign. I really hope you guys enjoyed this bag. I told you you'd see the snip again this week. Now, for one weird reason, I didn't get the husky last week. So I had the 2 gray wolves, but I had no husky. So it's whatever. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about those. I'm going to end this with, this is so weird and random, but I didn't realize that when I did the playthrough of the game Away, I'd actually backed a tier with physical items. I completely forgot. There's like a pile of, I've unboxed this and I have not unboxed this in my office. And this was kind of hidden with the I haven't unboxed this. It was easy to hide because the main portion of the Kickstarter is digital. It's a game, but yeah, I just wanted to tack on Away merchandise because I don't know where else to stick that. We're talking about animals, so sure. I just wanted to show you a couple things they sent me. This is from Away the Survival series. On the back is written, let's see, hello from Montreal, I think. Thank you for helping to bring Away to life. It's been a long journey and we couldn't have made it without you. I'll always be thankful for your support. Hope you enjoy our game, I think it's our game. Page, I think. Their cursive is a little hard to read, but way better than mine. So it just says awayseries.com. And the physical item I got was a sugar glider. They sent me an adorable sugar glider. I recognize this pattern. I'm pretty sure this pattern was by Choli Knight. Does it say that on here? I don't know. No, it does not. But it looks very similar to Choli Knight's pattern. But at the time when I backed this, I did not know how to sew. So with her pattern, I could basically make this thing. But the sugar glider is still very, very cute and adorable. It does have like dead eyes. I'm not sure why that is, but it's a very cute sugar glider. So I just figured I would show you guys that. I don't think there's anything else in here other than like a business card. No, Kawaii Cthulhu is the person who made the sugar glider. So I'll go ahead and put their information up. Obviously, the rest of the stuff is going to be Fursona Pins, so it's the same old, but I'll put Kawaii Cthulhu on there. And I do not think there's anything on the back of their card. No. So, yeah, a very weird way to end a Fursona Pins video with a sugar glider, because they actually don't have a pin of a sugar. No, that was a sunflower and gerbil. So no, I don't think I've seen a sugar glider pin. Hurry up and make that for Fursona Pins, because that would be adorable. Anywho, that is the end of my video. My very long, rambly video that went all over the place. I'm sorry about that, but that's kind of just how I talk. Let me know what you guys think about the Eat-A-Bags or the pins or the sugar glider, I guess. You guys know the drill. If you like what I do, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Next month is July, yes. It will go back to Kickstarter, not Fursona Pins Kickstarter. I think I'm out of those now. It will go back to an actual Kickstarter, and I think I will have to combine some. In addition to my pony and furry and anime and gaming, I am a big D&D player. Well, not a big one. I've only been playing for like 2 years, but ever since I started playing, I kind of went crazy and backed a lot of D&D related campaigns. This is kind of what I do when I find a new interest or fandom or something. I fall hard in it and I just immerse myself in it. That includes financially, unfortunately. So there's a lot of D&D merchandise that I have in the back that needs to be unboxed, and a lot that's still coming. The vast majority are dice. So I believe the next video will probably be all dice. They will be from multiple campaigns, and I'll tell you who does what. I'll also kind of give you a bit of a review on a couple of them, because one wasn't very good. There is one set of 3 I'm going to hold off on. They are very wrong. One's slightly off color, but the other 2 are, one's nothing close to the picture, and the other one looks nothing like any other dice set they offered. So I'm still kind of trying to wait for them to respond, and if they don't, I might have to file a chargeback. But I will show you the other ones I have, and the second half of July will probably not quite dice related. One item does have dice in it, but I'm going to do some other non-dice related D&D stuff. And again, I will probably combine a few, because I don't know if I can make a full video on one of those things just by itself. So just so you know, that's what's coming up for July. Just D&D, all D&D all the time. Hope you enjoy that. Until then, I guess I will wish you guys a good rest of your weekend. Thankfully, I have a 4-day weekend. I added a day on top of Juneteenth on Monday because I need a break after the craziness that is work. But yeah, I guess I will talk to you next month, I guess, in the second week. So you guys have a good rest of your night.